Holden's plans for a post-Commodore world involve a good dose of SUVs, and a key player in this rebuilding phase is the midsize Acadia. Built in GMC's factory in Spring Hill, south of Nashville, the V6 Acadia will fight for family soft-roader supremacy against the likes of the Toyota Kluger, Hyundai Santa Fe, Kia Sorento and Mazda CX-9. Highlighting the importance of this new model, General Motors planned an extensive drive program for journalists that took in nearly 1,300 kilometers over 2 days from Phoenix to Las Vegas, with a good mix of open highway, city, suburban crawls, light off-roading and parts of Route 66, which in most places is looking tired and bumpy. Until recently, GMC has focused on light trucks of the Ford F-Series ilk with its Sierra pickup and Yukon models, the Middle East being its only export destination. All that is changing as Acadia places the GMC badge firmly in family driveways for the first time. Australia will be the only other export market. Not pretending it's the great urban escape vehicle with go-anywhere capabilities, the maker was keen to emphasize that Acadia, even in all-terrain AWD mode, is more crossover than off-roader, designed only for the occasional dirt track. It's ticked box 1 for the Aussie family, that being the annual holiday pilgrimage. However, one thing's certain: after time behind the wheel, the Acadia is a capable long-distance tourer that would make short work of journeys between Australia's eastern capitals. Solid 7- and 8-hour driving stints in conditions that were not too dissimilar to the Humor Pacific highways were taken in its stride with little fatigue and no backaches. It's ticked box 1 for the Aussie family, that being the annual holiday pilgrimage. Powered by a 231 kilowatts/360 Nm, 3.6-liter V6 mated to GM's Hydra-Magic 6-speed auto, it returned 11.6 liters/100 kilometers for the drive, not far from the estimate of 11.2 liters combined cycle for the front driver and 11.7 liters for the AWD. Despite shedding 318 kilograms from the previous model, it retains a towing capacity of 1,800 kilograms. This new model shares its chassis with the just-released Cadillac XT5. With that comes wholesale improvements for road and wind noise, improved stability and ride quality that will carry GM's mid-range SUVs for the next decade. On 18-inch and optional 20-inch rims, the Acadia's ride was more sedan than SUV, with its electric steering providing more accuracy, though less feel than its competition, and noticeably little body roll. All models include a drive mode selector. Front drive versions have normal, snow, sport and trailer tow options, while the AWD variant can suspend rear drive and has sport, off-road and trailer tow modes. The all-terrain gets active twin-clutch AWD, which transfers power between the four wheels in wet and icy conditions, as well as enhancing hill climb capability. The top spec, luxury Denali, includes continuously variable ride control for the suspension. The Acadia's interior is a breakaway from the usual truck-like GMC jobs. Denali is to GMC what HSV is to Holden, without the engine mods. It does personalized interior and exterior enhancement packs for the full GMC range, and for Acadia, it represents the more luxurious of the two alternatives. There are 2 or 3 row seating options. When they are folded flat, cargo space is a massive 2,237 liters, and there are 2 underfloor storage bins for smaller items. Captain's chairs are optional in the second row in place of the bench seat, but the best news is that the third row can seat a pair of 180 cm adults in relative comfort. Depending on spec, the Acadia can house 5, 6 or 7 adults. For 2017, the Acadia's interior is a breakaway from the usual truck-like GMC jobs, with plenty of Euro-look soft leather and timber trim capped by polished chrome and brushed alloy accents. Additionally, the Denali also has an 8-inch center console display that's hooked up to GM's OnStar system with 4G LTE connectivity with its own Wi-Fi hotspot, as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto interfaces.